Have you ever wondered if there's a hidden switch that could illuminate your life in an instant? Opening the third eye might just be that key, but not in the way most people think. Forget the mystical hype. This isn't about gaining superpowers or escaping reality. It's about seeing reality for what it truly is, raw, vibrant, and limitless. According to Sadhguru, activating this inner eye is less about rituals and more about a profound shift in perception. Imagine a blindfold being removed, revealing a world so detailed and alive that it leaves you breathless. Here's the catch: most people miss the simplicity of this transformation, clouded by myths and unrealistic expectations. Yet, the process can be surprisingly straightforward if approached with the right understanding. Sadhguru's insights make this seemingly mystical journey accessible, showing how specific techniques can unlock the third eye's potential. But beware, it's not just about what you do, it's about how ready you are to let go of preconceived notions and dive into a new way of being. Are you ready to take that leap? 1. What is the third eye? Have you ever felt there's more to life than meets the eye, literally? The concept of the third eye might just hold the answer. It's not a physical organ but a gateway to heightened perception and inner wisdom. Think of it as a lens that reveals the hidden layers of reality, much like switching on a flashlight in a dark room. Ancient traditions describe the third eye as the seat of intuition and deeper consciousness, connecting you to realms beyond the ordinary. It's like an antenna, tuned to receive signals from the universe itself. Sadhguru often refers to the third eye as a doorway to spiritual awakening. In his teachings, he explains how activating this inner eye allows you to experience life with unparalleled clarity. It's like peeling back the curtain on the mundane and stepping into a world where every moment feels profoundly alive. The third eye, as described by Sadhguru, isn't just about seeing beyond, it's about breaking the limits of perception. He suggests it's a tool to tap into a universal intelligence, which can elevate your understanding of existence. But why does this mystical concept captivate so many seekers? The third eye's spiritual significance is rooted in its ability to harmonize mind, body, and spirit. Think of it as the Wi-Fi of your soul, connecting you to a vast, unseen network of cosmic knowledge. The third eye meditation practices, often recommended for opening this gateway, aren't just about rituals, they're about tuning into yourself. When opened, this eye offers not just vision but insight, revealing a world that's richer, deeper, and infinitely more connected. 2. Third eye and spiritual awakening. The journey to spiritual awakening often feels like walking through a fog, until the third eye opens and clears the path. Sadhguru describes this awakening as an unraveling of your true self, a moment when life stops being a mystery and starts making sense. The third eye acts as a bridge, linking your physical reality with dimensions that transcend time and space. It's not about seeing something mystical, it's about perceiving life as it is, stripped of illusion. Imagine watching a blurry movie that suddenly comes into focus. That's what spiritual awakening feels like. Sadhguru's teachings emphasize that the third eye is not just about spiritual grandeur, it's a practical tool for living fully. He likens it to an internal compass, guiding you through the chaos of everyday life with unshakable clarity. According to him, activating this eye can transform how you experience the world, turning mundane moments into profound realizations. It's as though the third eye rewires your understanding, helping you shed fears and attachments that cloud your vision. Spiritual awakening, as he explains, begins when you dare to look inward, not outward. But what sparks this transformation? The third eye thrives on practices like meditation and breathwork, which create a fertile ground for awakening. Sadhguru often discusses techniques to activate the third eye, each tailored to the seeker's unique energy. These methods, he says, are like keys to unlock hidden doors within yourself. When combined with a sincere desire for truth, they can lead to an awakening so profound it reshapes how you see yourself and the world. And yet, this is just the beginning, there's so much more to discover. 3. Shiva's third eye symbolism. When you think of Shiva, what comes to mind? A destroyer? A yogi? Perhaps both, but Shiva's third eye is the true icon of his divine wisdom. This eye represents a state of perception so heightened that it cuts through illusion, much like a sword slicing through a veil. It's said that when Shiva opened his third eye, it unleashed a fire that burned away ignorance, revealing the ultimate truth. His legacy teaches us that true power doesn't come from strength, it comes from seeing life as it really is. Shiva's third eye isn't just myth, it's a metaphor for higher consciousness. Sadhguru often reflects on Shiva's journey as a guide for transcending the ordinary. He explains that the third eye is a reminder to look beyond surface realities, much like reading between the lines of a story to grasp its essence. Shiva's legacy challenges us to rise above limitations imposed by our senses and embrace a broader vision of existence. By doing so, we can channel his wisdom in our own lives, becoming more mindful and self-aware. But how does Shiva's story relate to you? His third eye is more than a symbol, it's an invitation to ignite your own inner fire of perception. Sadhguru emphasizes that techniques to activate the third eye are rooted in this very principle. By meditating on Shiva's essence or practicing third eye meditation, you align yourself with his energy of boundless awareness. It's a powerful reminder that within each of us lies the potential for divine perception. And with that perception, life transforms into a dance of infinite possibilities. 4. Methods to open the third eye. Opening the third eye isn't a one-size-fits-all journey, it's more like choosing the right key for a unique lock. Sadhguru often speaks about two distinct methods for this activation, the vacuum method and the pressure method. The vacuum method is subtle, like gently coaxing a door open with a steady breeze. It involves creating a space within, clearing your mind of distractions and letting the third eye naturally awaken. The pressure method, on the other hand, is like applying focused energy to burst the door open. Both paths work, but the right choice depends on your readiness. The vacuum method resonates with those who prefer stillness and gradual transformation. It emphasizes meditation practices that quiet the mind, allowing the third eye to open effortlessly. Picture a serene lake, when its surface is calm, the depths become visible. This method invites seekers to create an inner environment where perception expands organically. Techniques like breath awareness and visualization are often employed, making it ideal for those who crave a gentle, exploratory journey. Conversely, the pressure method is for those ready to dive headfirst into transformation. It's intense and precise, often using specific yogic practices to generate concentrated energy. Sadhguru highlights techniques such as Kriya Yoga or Pranayama to channel this energy directly to the third eye. Imagine igniting a spark that quickly grows into a blazing fire. It's powerful but requires discipline and focus. Both approaches aim for the same destination, but the choice of path can define the experience. And as you reflect on which method aligns with your spirit, you begin to see how deeply personal this journey truly is. 5. Ignorance and inner fire. Ignorance isn't just a lack of knowledge, it's the veil that blinds us to the truth. In spiritual terms, it's what keeps us tethered to illusions, unable to see life's deeper reality. The third eye is like a spark, and when it ignites, it burns away this veil, much like fire purifies gold of its impurities. Sadhguru often emphasizes that this fire is not destructive but transformative. It clears the debris of conditioned thinking, leaving behind a mind that's sharp, clear, and open to greater wisdom. Fire, in this context, is more than a symbol, it's a force of inner cleansing. Just as Shiva's third eye unleashed a fire that eradicated ignorance, our journey requires a similar process of purification. This doesn't mean literal flames but the heat of spiritual practices like meditation and introspection. Sadhguru explains that detachment plays a crucial role here. By letting go of attachments to ego, desires, and fears, you create space for the fire to do its work. Think of it as decluttering your mental and emotional attic. Only then can the light truly shine through. The beauty of this transformation is how it opens the door to higher perception. As ignorance burns away, the third eye reveals a reality that's unfiltered and raw but profoundly beautiful. Practical steps like practicing mindfulness, journaling, or even observing silence for a few minutes daily can act as kindling for this inner fire. Sadhguru encourages seekers to embrace these small, deliberate acts, as they build the foundation for profound change. And once the flames begin their work, what remains is a vision of life that's vibrant and limitless. 6. Detachment and awakening. Detachment isn't about giving up everything you love, it's about freeing yourself from the chains of dependence. Sadhguru explains that detachment is the art of experiencing life fully without clinging to its fleeting moments. Imagine holding water in your hands. The tighter you grip, the more it slips away. Detachment allows you to savor life without losing yourself in it. It's a key step toward opening the third eye because it clears the mental clutter that blocks higher perception. Why does detachment matter so much? It's because attachment clouds your judgment and keeps your awareness limited to the physical world. Sadhguru often says that you can't climb to greater heights if you're carrying unnecessary baggage. Detachment acts like a lens cleaner, wiping away the smudges of desires, fears, and false identities. By letting go, you create room for spiritual awakening, a state where the third eye can fully activate and offer clarity that transcends the ordinary. Practical ways to practice detachment include mindfulness exercises, simplifying your daily life, or even reflecting on the impermanence of things. For instance, Sadhguru recommends spending time in nature to reconnect with the larger picture of existence. When you realize that you are part of something vast and timeless, the need to hold on to petty concerns starts to fade. This freedom is transformative. It shifts your focus from survival to transcendence. And as detachment grows, so does your ability to see beyond the surface, taking one step closer to unlocking the mysteries of the third eye. 7. Steps to activate the third eye. Awakening the third eye isn't reserved for mystics or monks, it's a practice anyone can explore. Sadhguru suggests starting with meditation, a foundational tool for quieting the mind and tuning into deeper states of awareness. Picture it like turning down the volume on life's distractions so you can hear your inner voice. Techniques such as focusing on the area between your eyebrows or visualizing a light in that space can help activate this powerful energy center. Even 5 minutes a day can begin to shift your perception. Breath work is another essential practice. Controlled breathing, such as alternate nostril breathing or deep diaphragmatic breaths, enhances energy flow and concentration. Sadhguru often mentions that these practices create a harmonious environment within, making it easier for the third eye to open. Think of it like preparing fertile soil before planting seeds. Your efforts lay the groundwork for spiritual growth. Alongside breath work, incorporating a clean diet and reducing overstimulation from technology can amplify your progress. But awakening the third eye is more than just rituals, it's a lifestyle shift. Sadhguru highlights the importance of aligning your actions, thoughts, and environment with your spiritual aspirations. Try spending time in silence, practicing gratitude, or even adopting routines like journaling to track your spiritual journey. These steps may seem simple, but they create profound ripples in your awareness. And as these practices become part of your daily life, you'll find yourself inching closer to a perception that's clearer, deeper, and endlessly rewarding. 8. Third eye myths debunked. The third eye often carries an air of mystery, but with it comes a fair share of myths. One common misconception is that opening the third eye instantly grants supernatural powers. Sadhguru warns against this sensationalized view, emphasizing that the third eye is about enhancing perception, not conjuring miracles. It's like putting on a pair of glasses, not magical, but life-changing in its ability to clarify what you've always had the potential to see. Misunderstanding this can lead to unrealistic expectations and, sometimes, unnecessary fear. Another myth suggests that opening the third eye is dangerous, with stories of people losing touch with reality. While the third eye does expand awareness, it doesn't disconnect you from life, it deepens your connection to it. Sadhguru often explains that proper guidance and gradual practice ensure a balanced experience. Think of it as learning to swim. You don't dive into the deep end without preparation. When approached with respect and care, awakening the third eye becomes a safe and transformative journey. Perhaps the most persistent myth is that only certain people are chosen to open the third eye. This belief couldn't be further from the truth. Sadhguru insists that everyone has the capacity to tap into this inner vision. It's not reserved for the spiritually elite. Just as anyone can train their body, anyone can cultivate the practices needed to awaken the third eye. By clearing up these misconceptions, seekers can approach their journey with curiosity and confidence, ready to unlock their full potential. The journey to awakening the third eye isn't about chasing illusions, it's about stepping into the fullness of life with clarity and depth. Now that you know the steps, the myths, and the tools, the question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you let it spark a fire within, or will it fade into the background of your everyday routine? The choice is yours, but the possibilities are endless. Each practice, from meditation to detachment, serves as a stepping stone to a heightened state of awareness. So, why not take that first step today? Change begins with curiosity, but transformation requires action. Start small, maybe a few minutes of mindfulness or a simple breathwork exercise. Notice how these tiny shifts create ripples in your perception. And if you've already begun exploring, what have you discovered so far? Share your experiences, your questions, and your breakthroughs. Remember, the path to awakening is as much about community as it is about individual practice. So don't hesitate, your insights could inspire someone else to take the leap. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comments section below. Continue expanding your consciousness by watching the recommended video that you see on the screen right now.